in the grand tapestry of existence, where our threads of opportunity intertwine with the loom of fate, there are moments when we must confront the specter of failure. It's not in the fall that we lose all, but in the stillness of complacency. For it is here that an insidious threat lies dormant, unseen yet potent. Failure doesn't hold dominion over our dreams, no. It is the lethargy of inaction that siphons life from our aspiration. It's as if a minor leak goes unnoticed in the grand vessel of our ambition. A slow rusting at the edges of a beam that holds our dreams aloft. A stifling feeling that whispers of unrealized dreams and untapped potential. Like a caged bird, we yearn to spread our wings and soar, to explore the uncharted territories of our possibilities. But societal norms and expectations weigh heavy on our hearts, anchoring us to the mundane realities of everyday life. It's often sparked by encounters with others who've dared to chart their own course, with those who have listened to their inner voices and followed their unique paths. Their stories become our guiding lights, illuminating the possibilities that exist beyond the confines of convention. Remember, it's not in the staying that we lose all. No, it is in the trying that we truly begin to live. And in the process, we might just discover that failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to it. It's a silent struggle, an internal conflict between the life we expected to live and the one we meant to lead. Day after day, we wake to the familiar rhythm of routine, performing actions that have become second nature. The ticking clock of routines seems to lull us into a false sense of security. But it's a security that comes at a cost. For every minute spent adhering to societal conventions is a minute taken away from our personal evolution. We find ourselves caught in a web of conformity, sacrificing our individuality and aspiration on the altar of convention. At first, imperceptible, the damage seems benign. It's a chilling thought that underscores the importance of choosing our own path. However, societal pressures don't just shape our actions, they also color our perceptions. They tell us who we should be, what we should desire, and how we should feel. But how can we ever truly know if these perceptions align with our authentic selves? If we've been conditioned to believe that happiness lies in conformity, the cost of such conformity is immeasurable. It's written in the faded photographs of forgotten dreams, in the unopened canvases, in the unsung songs, and in the untapped potential that lies dormant within us. It's a cost that only we can truly understand, a silent toll taken on our souls. For it is only when we turn to face the encroaching shadows that we can truly appreciate the depth of our potential and the richness of our dreams. It's the voice that speaks to us in the quiet moments, urging us to break free from the shackles of societal expectations. But listening to this inner voice requires a conscious effort. We must turn down the volume on the noise of conformity and create space for our authentic selves to emerge. It's a journey of self-discovery and liberation, and it begins with a single step. That step might be small, almost imperceptible, like the hesitant opening of a long-shut window. It allows a sliver of fresh air to enter, stirring the stagnant waters of our routines. Or perhaps it's like the plucking of a single guitar string, resonating with a melody that's been silenced for far too long. Are we then allowing the illusion of security to unwind the very thread of potential beneath our feet? To take a leap of faith is not to abandon hope, to reclaim it. With each step forward, we gather momentum, moving from the precipice of inaction toward the solid ground of progress. Every small movement propels us further, transforming the daunting climb into attainable goals and milestones. The fear that binds us to stagnation loses its power as we commit to action. Boldness becomes our compass, guiding us through the labyrinth of challenges that inevitably arise. Perseverance is the fuel that keeps us moving forward. ensuring that we don't succumb to the siren call of complacency. This journey is not without its stumbles and setbacks. There will be times when the path ahead seems too steep, when doubts threaten to engulf us, and when the allure of retreat beckons temptingly. Yet it is in these moments of adversity that our true strength is revealed. We draw upon the reserves of resilience that lie dormant within us, awakening them to the demands of the moment. The scars we may acquire along the way become badges of honor, testaments to the battles fought, and one in the relentless march toward progress. But over time, it becomes a treacherous chasm, silently eroding the very structures that support our happiness and aspiration. Our lives, built on the shifting sands of comfort and routine, provide a facade of stability, a semblance of security that lures us into a false sense of permanence. Meanwhile, beneath the surface, hope is gradually worn away like a pebble on a waterless shore. This erosion is silent, like a whisper in a crowded room, masking the quiet destruction that takes place within. Yet even in this desolate landscape, there exists a chance for redemption and awareness. Behind the mask of convention, however, lurks a profound dissatisfaction. Imagine a world where everyone dances to the same tune, where originality is stifled and dreams are abandoned in favor of a safe, predictable existence. However, within each of us lies a flicker of rebellion, a spark of individuality that refuses to be extinguished. This awakening doesn't happen in isolation.